Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I wanted to show you guys this Super Treasure Hunt 1994 Audi Avant RS2. Now there is a Super Treasure Hunt and a regular mainline, so I'm going to show you guys the differences between the two vehicles and how to identify a Super Treasure Hunt from Hot Wheels. Now if you're looking for this Super Treasure Hunt Audi Avant RS2, you'll find it in the 2022 N case. That is what it's in. So that's the only case that this Super Treasure Hunt will come out of. And it will be part of the Hot Wheels wagon. Same thing like the regular mainline one. And it's the whole family can road trip in these spacious wagons. It's number 5 out of 5. Now I'm going to let you guys take a moment and see if you can spot any differences between the two before I tell you guys how to find out that this is which one is the Super Treasure Hunt and which one is like the regular mainline where you can find a whole bunch of them. So I'm just going to let you guys take a quick look, just kind of overview. I mean, it's almost really easy to pass it if you're not careful when you're looking on the pegs or in the bins. So be very careful if you're trying to look for this. And I'll show you guys what to look out for when you're looking for this vehicle. So if you haven't figured it out, the left one a while ago was the Super Treasure Hunt. Now I'll show you the 3 things to look for on a Super Treasure Hunt vehicle, because most of them will be pretty similar to what I'm going to tell you, and I do have other videos of other Super Treasure Hunts if you're curious. But the first main thing that a lot of people like is the rubber tires, and they do have a different kind of wheel to it than the regular mainline. So it's sometimes hard to tell in the camera or even in real life, but it has a rubbery texture on the tires because the regular Hot Wheels are plastic. So some of them will have tread and some of them will be smooth like this. So that's one of the things. The other thing is going to be the paint on the vehicle. Usually it's some kind of special metallic bright color paint maybe, or not really always bright, but it has like kind of a spectral paint, like sparkle to it. So that's one other thing. That's the second one. And then the third one on the vehicle, there will be a tampo or a little sticker, and it says TH. Not really a sticker, but like a painted text that says TH somewhere on the vehicle. It's not necessarily on the back of the vehicle, but on this Audi, it's going to be on the back here on the right side of the hatch. So that's what you look for this Super Treasure Hunt of this Audi. So this TH can be anywhere else on some of these other vehicles that you may look for, but I'll always show you guys where to look for the TH, because sometimes it could be on the bottom or it could be on the side of the vehicle. So mainly that's what you look for on the vehicle itself. So actually there's a fourth thing you look for, is actually usually on the back of the package. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this one since the car is kind of pretty close to the package itself, but there's usually a gold flame. And I have that gold flame on the thumbnail of this video. So that's how you can look for on the back of the package. But it all depends on the vehicle, whether or not it's big or wide, where it kind of blocks your view. But it's usually on the back of the vehicle. And that's the 4 things you look for on a Super Treasure Hunt. So when you set the 2 vehicles next to each other, the Super Treasure Hunt and the regular mainline one, there's one thing you can kind of tell. The wheels, last time I didn't really pay attention when I was looking for it in the store. I do have peg hunting of this, finding this in the store. But if you notice the wheel, it has like a double ring, and then the center is kind of a dark finish gray or black. And then you can see this one has 1 ring with a kind of bigger circle. So that's one way you can like immediately tell that, oh, this is the Super and this is the regular. So be sure to pay attention of that detail. I mean, that's the first thing. The color is so similar. This is kind of this is black, and this one has like a bluish gray black tint. I'm not sure exactly what the color is. To me, it's kind of a blue-gray. I think that's what I'm going to conclude. I don't know if the camera is picking it up very well, but it has a grayish tint to it. So I mean, you can see that the regular one is more black finish to it, and it's just a flat black, and there is no metallic to it. This one, you can see the sparkle in it if you look at it really close. Let's see if I can zoom in and see if there's any detail that you can tell. It's very slight on the sparkle. Sometimes the sparkle is very noticeable. And one thing I just noticed is the bumper has kind of looks like a chip to it. So yeah, Hot Wheels aren't always perfect. There's always going to be chips since this is metal and it's painted. So that's how sometimes these vehicles turn out to be. But overall, the shape of the vehicle is all the same. There's nothing else different between the Super and the regular. But everything else is painted the same except for the TH on the back of the hatch right here and the different tires. So the front is pretty much the same too. Same good detail. You know, they have the Audi symbol and the headlights and everything. But I just want to show you guys really quick the differences between the regular mainline and the Super Treasure Hunt. I hope you guys are able to find it. I was surprised that I found it in the store. It's always great to be kind of surprised because, you know, you would think that it's just a regular Hot Wheels that you're going across, and then you're like, this is kind of different. And you pick it up and take a closer look. So always, like, you know, look at it closely and just double check and recheck. If you're one of those people that are trying to look for these super treasure hunts or even the regular treasure hunts, you know, you just keep on looking and don't give up. You'll eventually find one. You know, it's all by like chance, by coming in at the right time and just going through the pegs. Sometimes some people just miss it and they just kind of leave it behind and they didn't even know. I almost left this behind in my peg hunting in my last video. So be sure to check that out. And in my other videos, if you're curious about other kind of cars or treasure hunts or super treasure hunts or even hunts, I've done a lot of hunts, and be sure to check them out. And remember to like and subscribe, and also share these videos with your friends if they're big fans of Hot Wheels or Matchbox. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys find this vehicle.